Okay, folks, let me finish up with this transformation card. I don't know if this is going to end up being two parts or one part, but like I said, when the Babalao calls, you got to answer the phone, and when he knocks on the door, you got to let him in. So I had to do what I got to do, but he's gone now, so I'm going to finish this up. Libra. So transformation, that's the card that we're talking about right now. Huh? Society leads us to believe that possessions and external things will bring joy, happiness, and contentment, but that is not true. Real lasting happiness can only be found once you go within and connect to your true self. This card reminds you that transformation must begin from acknowledging and understanding the darker aspects of self as well as your inner light. And you can begin to move towards a greater understanding of who you are and what direction your life needs to move in. Light casts shadow. The two are intricately bound. Often it is your shadow self that gives you courage and strength to live in the light. Be gentle and kind to yourself in this inner journey. Know that at all times you are guided and supported by the beings of light and your higher self. You can take this journey alone by following your intuition, or you can seek guidance from books or people you trust. There is no right or wrong path. Your path is unique to you. Follow it with courage and strength, remembering to always show compassion and love to yourself as your true self unfolds. I journey within to meet my higher self and to find true happiness. So this is about transformation and self-discovery. Okay. And transformation, self-discovery. And we also know transformation is a euphemism for death, for crossing over, but definitely for change. Definitely for change. So, that was at the bottom of the deck in the conscious spirit cards. Okay, so last card that we'll get in this reading will be from the Iyanla Vanzant Until Today deck. All right. Iyanla Vanzant Until Today. All right, so let's see what this final message is for you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Uncle. Only my inner authority can give me outer authority. Only my inner authority can give me outer authority. Until today, you may have been waiting for someone to tell you something or give you something that would make you feel okay. Just for the day, give yourself permission to be okay with yourself, to accept who you are and where you are is just right. Accept that who you are and where you are is just right. Only my inner authority can give me outer authority. I think, again, this is talking about listening to your intuition in this situation and honoring that intuition that is going to give you the answers that are going to make you feel better. To be okay with yourself. to be okay with that, with listening, to accept and respect your intuition in this situation. Okay? The same way that your family members, your siblings respect your opinion, and they're waiting on you for certain decisions to be made, or they expect you to take over certain things, because you're going to have to deal with the passing, and also what to do with your father. Who's going to take responsibility for him? Listen to this. Listen inside of yourself, and listen for signals and messages from your mother too. She could help you all make these decisions also. Pay attention to their inner voices. Everything is going to turn out for the best. It's going to be changes. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. Some days are going to be harder than other days. But you are going to get through it. It's part of the cycle of life. We just thank God that your parents had that long romance, that long friendship, that long marriage. That's wonderful. It's a beautiful thing. To find someone that you could spend your life with like that, and raise a family, and to still love each other. Okay? So anyway, I'm going to try to see if there's a way I could attach this ending for this reading. And I'm so sorry, but I had to stop. And then I had it on pause, and he wanted me to show him something on the television, a YouTube video, because he's old, so he's, he putters around on the computer and things like that. But certain things that he wants to see, he calls me, and I help him with that stuff. And it actually was a funeral we were watching. He wanted to see the Mason service. They did it from the church all the way into the cemetery. The service that they do, which is very, very beautiful. And to watch the brothers going through the ceremony and saying it by heart. This older brother who knew all the words. And it was really nice to see them show that respect and that honor and that love. And the person who had passed away, the brother who had passed, was also in the military. So at the end of the service, they did the presenting of the colors to the family. And there's a 21 gun salute, but they use 3 guns. They use 7 guns. 3 guns that they shoot to make you have the 21 guns. I guess it's 3 guns 7 times. I don't know, but anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ceremony. And if you've never been to one at the national cemeteries, the military cemeteries, it's something to see. And so not only did we get to see a Mason funeral, we got to see the military honors at the Mason funeral. And I had sent this to him maybe 2 weeks ago. And someone had mentioned it online that, they're making all of this noise about taking a knee, but at the end of the funeral, when you do the military honors and you present the flag to the widow or the family member, usually the widow or the daughter, oldest child, the color guard kneels in front of the family member and presents it to them. So what's that? That's the highest honor. This person has a fallen soldier or someone who gave their life in the service of their country. And it's the same principle. these mothers, these wives, these sisters, these daughters of these black men who have been who've been killed, we feel like they're our soldiers. They're our soldiers, and their mothers' soldiers, and their sisters and brothers' soldiers. They're our soldiers. And it's honor. It's no disrespect to the flag. It's not about the flag. It's not the flag's fault. It's not the country's fault. It's what is going on. And why can't we get any justice? Why isn't it as important when one of our sons die as it is when someone else's son dies or daughters die? Why are our lives expendable? So when you can have a situation where you have people who have been able to keep a relationship going and live to a ripe old age, still loving each other, still at home with each other, that's a beautiful thing. That's something for children to be proud of. That's something for a family to be proud of. So I salute your parents, your mother and your father, Libra. Those of you who this resonates with, are much respect for your parents and their determination, their patience, their love, their honoring of their vows. So that's something to be proud of. So anyway, everybody, I hope that you got something out of this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Be patient with me as I get these readings done and get them down to like a rhythm that we can I can get the messages out to you without running down my energy level so much that I can't do anything else. And had my godfather not shown up, I probably would be able to do one more. But I don't know. We'll see after I finish this. And after I try to figure out if I could make this into one film instead of two separate uploads. Okay? So anyway, thank you so much, Libra, for your patience. Thank you for the opportunity, allowing me to share these messages with you and to get to know your stories and we help each other through these times with this advice, experiencing it together. It's a beautiful thing. I really appreciate the opportunity, and I'm learning, and I hope you all are too. Yes, this is me putting the cards back in the pole, in the piles, and then I'll turn around and I'll shuffle them on top of that each time. So I play around with them and I put them in all kinds of configurations, calling myself shuffling them. But I like to make sure that I get a good shuffle on them because I don't, I want to make sure that it's a unique reading for each of us. All right. So anyway, thanks everybody. Don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to subscribe. Everybody, thank you so much for your emails, for your comments. I try to make sure that I respond to the comments as much as I can, as quickly as I can, as soon as I see them. Please subscribe and share. If you are a subscriber to this channel, please look in the description, the comments underneath this video, and subscribe to the other channel. So there are two channels. One is Amy Patsy, and the other one is Iya or Zula at Ifa Midwives. So just put in Ifa Midwives and you'll find it. There's a picture of me on one channel, and the other channel has the same moniker. There. Her symbol is pink. It's like a Madonna with her hands up. And if you look in the center, it's like a bullseye target with a young man in it. Check it out. But we'll speaking to you soon. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. And I'll be talking to everybody soon. In November, have a good October. Enjoy your Halloween. And we'll be speaking soon. Okay, Alafia. Amen and Ashe. Peace.